Alright, welcome to BeamNG.Drive. That little pop-up was because I told my recorder to start working. But welcome to Brutal Slope 2.0. So, let's get started. We're going to pick the easiest thing to go downhill, and that is right here. So yes, this isn't a cliff, although it might as well be. Here we go. Down we go! Oh, it actually shifted transmissions. Oh, if I wanted you in neutral. So we're going to see if we can hit this little ramp down here. This little ramp right there. We can't nail this at 220 miles an hour. Yeah, that kind of bottomed out suspension just a bit. And then all the things broke. Nice. Impressive. Let's pick a car. That should wreck even better. Let's pick on the Peter. We'll do a different thing here. We're gonna go down one of these other things, and we'll see what happens. I think it's right before the sand is where I want it to be. I gotta get over there to look. Yes. So you notice the ground here looks a little uneven. That is intentional. Oh wait, no, it's the other side. It only looks uneven here. Quick, undo that. We gotta hurry up and get over there. It's past the sand, not before it. My mistake. Yes, that's my channel name now. Yay. Okay, so now we're past the sand. And it looks how I wish you could zoom the camera in and out. That looks uneven. Alright, so we're gonna set this as a home point because this is fun. Those uneven little bumps and dips in the surface make your car lose control very quickly, and it's not a matter of just getting to the bottom of the hill. It's I'll make sure we actually set the home. Alright, we're cool now. Because now, what? No. Okay, that worked. Alright, so at least I can get here fairly quickly instead of wasting time driving. Here we go. First bump. Managed it, okay. And now it's a sexy mixture of bumps and oh, we're head over heels now. How long before we end up off the dirt, or until the engine finally says I quit? We'll do one of these in slow motion because it's pretty cool to watch. Okay, just tumbling side, like doing cartwheels, that's barrel rolls, is kind of boring. Yeah, barrel roll. Aw, we're gonna leave the sand. Oh, drive shaft finally quit. Oh, and we lost a gas tank. But hey, the engine still works. Alright, so now we're going to do this at 4 times speed, or 1/4 speed. Well, let's get going first, and then we'll... This might work. Can we steer it? I'm thinking no. Nope, this is where it gets bad. And if I was a driver, my head would have been caved in by the ceiling caving in. Okay, there's a piece of, there's my tail lights, looks like. Oh, that's my front grille. Gas tank's still oddly intact, even though the trunk is all inside of it now. Any occupants in this car? Well, maybe the back passenger seat would be okay. Maybe the passenger front seat would be okay too. I don't know. In the car view, yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, even the well, back passenger looks somewhat. Well, seat looks unintact, but door's still on there. Passenger, if he, well, the fire's never good for anybody. Survival, whatever. We're staying on the grass better this time. We'll try this big, gigantic jump here in a sec. And it looks like we're gonna end up wheels first again. Well, bumper first, because that's all that's there. Good deal. Oh, we found this tire from somewhere. Driver's... what? It tells me this tire is intact, but the axle's broke. So I guess that tire there is good to go. I disagree. I think it's not good to go. Alright, I gotta put it back into regular drive mode, because I had it in realism mode. You gotta actually work the gear shifter yourself. Okay, so it's past this. Is it here? Is it that part? It is. Alright, so... oh, this little crenulated path is just death. We're just gonna coast down this tarmac here. This is concrete. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so do that. And now we're just going to slide down the hill. So, yeah, boring. I guess the aerodynamic drag on the front of the car became so great at high speeds that it overcame the rolling resistance of the back tires or something. So what happens if I leave it? If I leave it and drive this whole time? We're gonna hit top speed here in a second. That'll be it. Yeah, it wants to drift out. This will be work trying to get it down the hill. Oh man. Will we stay on this stinking tarmac? I'm guessing not. Come on, you can do it. And we're just kind of like... whee. If I had tires still and I hadn't bottomed out, it would have been better. Super slow-mo time. Boom! Oh, the engine quit. So there's a current bug in the game. The developers know about it. The engine says broken on the message area up here, but the icon never changes color. They know that's a thing. It's not a feature. It's a bug. Well, I saw all those trees over there. What are those all about? Let's go find out. I think we gotta get over this way. Brakes don't work very well in dirt. I can't even see the trees. I think there's a very edge of the map. So yeah, you're gonna breakneck speed down a hill. So you're driving down this, I don't know what, 45-degree incline. It's pretty stinking steep. I have better issues keeping it under control here than I did before. Mostly. It wants to break loose at higher speeds than before. So you're driving and practicing your drifting here. And you go, oh crap, a bunch of trees, what am I gonna do? Well, nothing, because you're about ready to die. So I'm gonna hit this tree right here. Crunch. Nice. So I went from 100 and something to, well, it says 47, but that's just the wheels turning. There we go. Hi, tire. Did you want to come back? The frisbee tire. Alright. Let's try something a little more folly a party-ish. Let's try the Moonhawk. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't really matter which one we go for. I'll go for the inline 6 version here. So I think the Moonhawk and then the other one, they have this interesting habit of the front subframe just getting ripped off the car. I've seen it with the Oldsmobile, but it's rare. I think we might see it here if I smash this thing into the trees. Let's just try this in neutral. Now we're back in arcade mode, but if I don't touch the gas with the brakes, it should be okay with just coasting. Much nicer interior than before. Maybe we'll keep it like this. Speedometer is not going to turn anymore. Unlike my truck where it turns past top speed. Whoa, suspension bottomed out, but not too bad. And there we go. There's that front subframe wanting to come loose. I think only like one little piece of frame. I think this jobber right here is the only thing keeping the subframe still technically connected to everything. What? The engine still runs? Yeah, the engine still goes. And you see the gas pedal here. There'd be no way you'd have any sort of gas pedal linkage to anything with this. Now if this is front wheel drive, I still have a wheel that turns. Because that wheel will flat, the axle's still intact. But yeah, there's the transmission with your clutch here, which I guess is the same if you have an automatic. It doesn't change the appearance at all. But yeah, it's proper inline 6. Air cleaner on top, probably some stinking like 1 barrel, 2 barrel carburetor. We can check that. Go in here. It doesn't even have an option for it. I don't know if you have other engines, it asks you what you want to have in it. Wheel span, yay. Never mind, I haven't upgraded the radiator at all, so... I could probably do a burnout in 4th gear, because I haven't changed the tires, so they're narrow, like bias plies or something. Yeah, it wouldn't work very well. Alright, so let's get this thing down the hill now that we're here. I don't have the cut hood, so yeah, good luck with that. You have to have a hood cutout or some arrangement so your air cleaner or your air intake bug catcher can still work. I don't know where your air cleaner goes, your filter at all. I think the point is you don't run them long enough anyway to worry about bug cleaner or air filtration at all. Are we going to head on this tree here? Looks like we're going to head on this tree. Maybe we'll just clip it. Clippage. Oh yes, there goes the engine. Somewhere the engine went bye-bye. It's so fast I didn't see it. And we almost tore the body right off the frame. So yes, passenger survivability options, no. maybe this person would have got ejected out of the car. I'll have to review the footage to find out kind of what happened. But yep, done car. Done car. Let's try something a little more modern. Let's try this. This not a continually available transmission. Yeah, they modeled the transmissions better now. I guess this is supposed to be like a Subaru Impreza or something. It just sounds weird. It sounds like your transmission's broke the whole time, but the speedometer says, nope, we're still going. Transmission says we're working. So says speedometer, it agrees. Okay, so we got modern gauges. Looks like we're gonna peg this out here in a bit. We got a readout for everything here. Engine's not even got a chance to get warmed up before we kill it. Ooh, we got AC. Cup holders. Hazard button that may or may not work, and we're starting to lose them here. Let's go ahead and slow ourselves down here while I get figured out what's going on. Orbit mode. That'll work. 225. We're gonna be just shy of 230. And bottom out the suspension, and boom. We hit that tree so hard we wrapped around it and flew back the other way. And the engine is, the car will quit spinning right here. Looks like I've got a wheel that's spinning right here. Or is it that one? Oh my gosh, there's a wheel right here. So yeah, this is the driver's seat. I've got a bunch of idiot lights on in the dash. I don't think you'd have anything on right now. Let's see what happens when we fit a roll cage on this guy. Will roll cages help? Actually, I just picked one that has a roll cage in it. Let's pick what has a cage. Drift missile, no. Custom. Let's do rally. We're rally racing, and all of a sudden we run off the course and have issues with hitting a bunch of trees. I think the cage is going to help somewhat in keeping the passenger compartment alive, but it might just make it so your remains are more identifiable than before. Are we going straight now? Yes, we are. The wing might help controllability as we get going. The base model kind of wanted to drift out the back. Probably from front end drag, I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, they took the AC unit out. That's pretty cool. Even at 1/8 speed, this is still really fast. Oh, there goes our back. As we bottom out the suspension, bust the gas tank. And looks like we'll squeeze through this bit of tree right here. Wow. Either the impact wasn't that bad to begin with. Oh no, this will hurt. Wow, we just stopped. There is no more engine. No more engine. Oh, it's right here. There's the engine. But yeah, let's get a look here. Yeah, this would be survivable. It looks like I'd have this brace bar smacking into my elbow or something from holding the wheel, but it looks very, very doable. Let's pick something that's not really crash worthy. Where are you? The Covet. We'll take the Beater, the absolute worst car you can get. This is your friend's parents' car that they sold to you for $500 because they upgraded to something newer, or something you got off Craigslist saying, one driver, never raced, Engine still runs clean. It's all smoke screen for, what's really wrong with the car. Having bought a few cars on Craigslist, I can tell you some of those ads lie. Some don't. Some are actually pretty honest about what's wrong with the vehicle when you get into it. Oh, I should have popped this thing in neutral, but there we go. I had to shift gears 4 times in rapid succession because it's almost like it's a, okay, we're not going to survive this one, which I can just tell because we're going to hit this all sorts of funny. Can I turn into the wreck? Bottom of that suspension time, and there goes the back, and we just wrapped everything around that tree. So any chance of surviving that? Nope, sorry. And we shattered the back wheel. There's part of the rim's gone. Oddly, this engine still turns. I still got a wheel that turns too, so the powertrain still. This wheel just doesn't want to quit dancing. That's all sorts of funny that this car managed to survive that. Well, let's see if it survived this. Dodge this car. Nope. Nope. I wonder if something that has more ground clearance would actually do better at this. With softer suspension. Like an off-road type car. Oh, we lost both our axles in front. Our front clip is gone. You see naked radiator there. I don't think there's anything left for to break off on the car at this point. Oh, I was wrong. Like all the glass is gone. The only thing left is start ripping the doors off. Oh, dizzy. Good height on that one. Oh, finally broke the engine. And popped the tire. So the name of the map is Brutal Slope 2.0. I'll put a link to the current mod page for it on the BeamNG mod site in the description. So you can do other shenanigans as you like them. I believe it's been updated once since I got it, but I can't remember what that update was. But yeah, that was Brutal Slope. Much fun on BeamNG.Drive, and you all have a happy day. Thanks for watching.